Huge lift. When DJ went out with foul trouble, I didn't think twice. Frankie, he's been playing well. He's been working hard in the gym and practice and film sessions, whether it's individual film sessions with myself or Coach Isley, trying to grasp, understand exactly what we want from him at that position. And it was great just to see tonight with a team that is very quick, athletic, tough, that Frankie was able to come in and control the game in the first half in those 15 minutes that we needed.
Andrew?
Juwan, as far as the things you wanted to see different from the last game, the energy and guys accepting coaching and things like that, how do you think your guys did? They made a run, obviously.
I passed with an A+. And I'm the teacher and I'm grading them. So with that, I didn't expect anything different because they're all the high character individuals that compete, tough competitors that want to do whatever it takes to help the team win. And at times you're going to have throughout 36, 37 games that you may play this year, hopefully, that you're going to get like 1 or 2 games where you're going to have something in there where you're like, wow, where did it come from? That's not who we are, because sometimes mentally the team is doing some special things, and Arizona give them credit. They have some guys on their team that's pretty skilled, athletic, that I projected they would be draft picks. And there's 2 of them I'm thinking about. I just don't want to say the name right now because I do not want to disrespect the others.
Hey, Juwan. It seemed like Tarleton State was doing a really good job speeding you guys up in the half court. Do you think that was part of the reason you guys had 21 turnovers, or do you think that was also because players were trying to force passes and make home run plays?
Yeah, our Tarleton is very good at getting to passing lanes, being active with their hands, feet, and their energy. And so some of the passes that we were making were, I would say, in a respectful way, mindless, forcing, when it wasn't available. Some of the passes that we were making were where we put too much time on the ball to allow a player to be able to release and deflect it or steal it. Some of the passes that we were making were where we were forcing it into traffic, and that can't happen in any league that you play in versus any opponent. So, there's always teachable moments, and I think that was a teachable moment for us.
Juwan, you just mentioned a few different kinds of turnovers, and there's been some offensive fouls and stuff like that. Is there, I don't know, as far as practice, how you'll go about fixing this? Is there more drills or what?
You tell
some
me.
Insight into your plan.
You tell me. You tell me what kind of drills it is, and I'll think about using them. Wherever it takes, all hands on deck. But I would say this: film is some of the best teachers.
Juwan, I don't know exactly what the plan are. Some of the players get a little bit of time off for Thanksgiving, but you guys don't play for a week. How beneficial can it be after making some trips, playing a game pretty much every 3 or 4 days, to maybe have some time to look inward?
Oh, it's great, man. This is a holiday that I talked about with our guys. It's my favorite holiday. For it to come up tomorrow and to get away from the game and be able to enjoy your family, enjoy your extended family. Like, I have some guys the guys I'm speaking of, my players that are coming over to the house, and kick back and eat some good food, and kick our feet up, and take a nap, and maybe wake up, eat again, and then watch some football, and enjoy this time off and getting away from the basketball, because it's good to reset the mind, and they need it. And then, like I shared with the guys, I said, hey, you come over, don't worry about me talking about basketball. I'm going to be locked into the Lions and Bears game. And with that, for the next football game, I don't know who else is playing next, but I'm just locked in on the Bears. And then I'm going to be in my own little room, so you don't have to look at my ugly face. So you can grab a plate, 2 plates, grab you a blanket, take a nap on a big couch, and enjoy yourself. So this is well needed for all of us, including Tom.
Juwan, it's a 3-point game with about 4 minutes to go, and then you got 3 late dunks from your bigs, and they were frustrated most of the game. So what led to those plays?
Well, they put 2 to the ball, but they blitzed the ball screen, and I kept sending the ball screen up because I wanted our big to be able to get that short roll, the guard could throw over top, and then we can see the other big or perimeter that's on the wide open with a forced shot, or like what Musa did, he kept cutting to the basket, and Hunter did an amazing job once of catching it in the post and driving or a dunk, or catching it in the post, they double and then finding a cutters, and Musa was one of the recipients of that. You know, that activity, just having the IQ and the awareness, you know, it's pretty special watching, you know, a young guy like Musa just, you know, understands how to play and how to play the right way with playing with Hunter, because Hunter is a world passer.
On your right there.
You mentioned your disappointment with giving up offensive rebounds a few times this season. How do you feel about the 8 that you guys gave up today?
I feel good about it. I don't feel great about it because I know, like, the first half they had 5, and you know, like 2 of them where we had blockouts, but then we were expecting, you know, the guy that one of your teammates to go get it instead of, you know, boxing out, then go pursue the basketball. But then in the second half we gave up 3, which that was a sign of growth, and we talked about it at halftime where, you know, I said 5 offensive rebounds is unacceptable, and to have only 3 in the second half with a team that knowing that they were going to keep fighting until they buried into that buzzer sound, and I look at that as good growth for us.
We'll take a couple more, Andrew.
You mentioned football. Do you have a prediction for Saturday's game?
I don't have a score prediction, but I always say this: go blue, baby! It's going down on Saturday. Yes, all ball. It's beautiful staff, and they preparing. I love our game plan. I haven't seen it, but I trust it. I also love our players, you know, led by so many outstanding young student athletes, starting with my man Hutchison. Then, you know, I keep going on and on and on. I keep going. Like, I can name the entire roster. That's how locked in I am in, you know. Don't give up on J.J. McCarty now, okay? Cade is so solid. Oh, my God. It's beautiful to see. Our running back crew, it's amazing. But the offensive line, they're going to play on Sundays. And the Sundays I'm speaking of is they don't get drafted. Whenever that time comes, because they're so special. And they have a great coach that's leading that offensive line. But then our defense, you know, I tell you, I keep going on and on and on. Our defense is so solid. They're going to need me out there. I'm going to be out there loud. I'm going to lose my voice because I am coming with the energy. I don't know if it's a 12th man in football, but I feel like I'm the 12th man.
One more from Jeff.
With Frankie, I guess, what's the next step for him for his role to continue to expand?
Keep doing what he's doing.
Okay.
Not to cut you off.
Oh, sure.
Keep doing what he's doing, man. And no, his role is definitely, he's always there whenever his name is called. And he's locked in. You see, he sits up in the front of that roll of the bench. You know, he's not down there on the end soaking about minutes. He's always locked into the game, seeing what's happening, sitting next to Coach Sadi, Coach Howard, you know, picking their brains, asking questions. But when I come down there on the bench and I'm talking to him, he have great points. And I just see the maturity in the young man.